So today, I'm going to be reviewing this, not the gun, this ACOG Replica. To tell you the truth, I really don't know who it's made by. The box said Diamond Tactical, but I have never seen a Diamond Tactical ACOG advertised before. Might be a Matrix ACOG, might be a GMP, I don't know, but whatever it is, it's a great quality red and green dot sight. Now this isn't a magnification scope at all, it's just a red green dot sight like most replicas are. This one has built-in backup iron sights on the top right here, which makes it look really cool, and I just put it on my M4 because I thought it looked really good. But yeah, let's go over what it's made of basically, because how are we going to review a red dot? There's not really much performance that goes onto it, but it's made out of the metal. It's got a great mount. It mounts on my rail. It's completely solid. It's not going anywhere. It's got like this rubberized coating on it. It's not like a smooth metal like my body is, and it's not like a plastic. It's maybe a rubberized paint. I don't know, but it's got a rubberized matte finish on it. I know I've seen some ACOGs on the market where the finish was shiny, kind of like a cheap plastic, and it was black. But this is a matte finish. It's not going to reflect or do anything like that. It's a red and green dot sight as well, so you have red dot, green dot, 2 adjustment settings on there, and like my other review I did on the M2 aim point, the reticle is very clear and very bright. It functions perfectly. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything else. It just works absolutely great, and that's one of the reasons I like this sight so much, is just because it functions well, and it also looks really good. I mean, just look at this. It's an ACOG sight. Everyone thinks they look epic. Now, to function it, you have your color adjustment or changer right there, and then you have your Reticle Adjusters on the top here. This one is for up and down. And on the other side, spin it around here, you have the left and right adjustment. They're just covered on by these little caps. You can just take a flathead screwdriver into it, twist it one way for up, just one way for down, just one way for left, just one way for right. And it just, it can adjust to anything. I mean, on my M2 aim point, I put it on a different gun once, and I could adjust it to basically any setting I wanted to. You can do the same with this one. It's pretty simple. As for looking through it, it's a lot smaller. The view through it is not as big as, say, like other red dots. It's a lot smaller, but I kind of like it like that. It just gives you more of a focused area to aim through, and it's a very clear picture as well. There's no fuzzy, it's not a cheap glass, there's no scuffs. It just works as it should, which is really nice. And one of the other nice features I found about this is I've seen other ACOGs that don't have this, but this has the iron sights on top. Now, there's really no point in this because this is not a magnification sight. But in real steel, most ACOG sights zoom in. So the purpose of these is if, somebody gets too close or something, you can switch to iron sights and not have that zoom effect. This is still prevalent. Say if you just, didn't want to look through this narrow hole and you still needed some iron sights, you still have them on there. I haven't tested them out. I've shot through the red dot. Works good. I haven't tested these out though, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they're just higher, so I mean, they'd probably work the same. Now the batteries for this are stored right here on this small knob underneath, and it uses 3 button batteries, which aren't very common, but you can find them on sites like e-bike, and if you go to a hardware store, I'm sure you could find them as well. But yeah, other than that, very solid red dot ACOG replica. There's no markings on it at all other than the green, red, 1, 2, stuff like that. But it's very good. I mean, as you see, this is my M4. Looks very good, almost like a real ACOG would. It's got a nice matte finish. It's not shiny or anything. It's not going to give you away. And also the front reticle. I have a big deal with this is most front reticles, shine a little bit. This one does not, and it just works very well. Highly recommended. Like I said, this is the ACOG red dot sight by Diamond Tactical or Matrix or whoever makes them. But yeah, that's been the review of the ACOG red dot.